Sugar Boy, walk on, boy.
Well, In Your Kitchen Season 1 done. So I just jump in to see what next. But I see you all busy, so it look like something again.
Yeah, man. For Season 2, the In Your Kitchen team is stepping out of the studio and into the community.
Yes, Vera, and don't forget that we are looking for the best and baddest reps in the community and of course St. Kitts and Nevis.
What? I mean, I know I'm bad in the kitchen, but I best on the mic. So I think I can continue hosting these events. So which community IS is stepping up to the stove now? Okay, as is Sandy Point, SP where the best be, March 20th, Queen City Nevis, April 16th, Bastia, May 2nd, Labor Day, and Kayan, Green Valley, you know, June 6th. All the winners get Hello, welcome to another edition of In Your Kitchen. I rep my community cooking competition, and it's the Green Valley, aka Kayon edition. We've had SP, where the best be. We've gone to Queen City Nevis. We've had persons from Bastia, and now we have the Green Valley Massive in here today, and we're gonna meet them in just a little bit. But right now we want you to share the live, share it around. I mean, I missed a whole fete just because I needed to come here. Yeah, I did, okay? So I did not watch anybody's status. I didn't want to, you know, I missed breaking down just so I could be here. So if you're at home, share the live, let your friends know that we are here. We want to say thank you, though, to Rams of Good Food people. We want to say thank you to TDC, ICDF, and the good people who house us here, and we just really appreciate it because now the chefs get to show off their talent live and lively. Well, let's go meet the chefs. Two of them I know very well, and it's my boy Didi. Didi, why? I saw the picture, and I was like, yeah, Didi is a bad chef like that? How long have you been cooking?
Quite a while, baby. Go good 15 years.
Wow. So in your business, you cook food for your customers?
Yes, I do.
What is your specialty?
Pasta.
I need to come here and check out the pasta and see how you go by. See if you could try some.
I think
He said, I think so, boy. Boy, that's a... All right. So
when's the time, instead of going there for your child lunch, you could check.
come can. I know about that, man. I know about that. So today, it's pumpkin.
Yes.
Pumpkin. What are you going to do with the pumpkin today?
I had a few ideas, so I couldn't get to choose. So
What? You had a...
So I'm doing 3 different.
Wait. You had a few ideas. You couldn't get to choose. So you know what? I'm going to do 3. You realize there's a clock and there's a countdown, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you realize it's a competition, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just putting it out there because you telling me you couldn't choose and then you're gone, you know. So tell me the name of the 3 dishes.
Most people usually do we custom to pumpkin rice. So instead of that, use pumpkin rice and I go to a pie with that. Okay. So it'd be a pumpkin rice pie.
Okay, rice pie.
Yeah. So I'm using the pumpkin, I'm using the leaves and the wine of the pumpkin, the vine.
Yeah.
Put it inside of the 2 layer of the rice.
What?
Put them in the middle of the rice.
Good.
And then I do a chicken wrap with the pumpkin leaves, and wrap the chicken in the pumpkin leaf. And then some curry pumpkin with saltfish.
In the time slot. I hear him, right? Didi, thank you very much for chatting with us. Yes, man. Yes, man. It's a pleasure meeting you. And who do we have here?
I'm Kishama.
Kishama? I know these other two very well. I don't know. I know your face, but so Kishama, how long have you been cooking?
Well, I grew up cooking. It was something we had to do growing up in my home. So I've been cooking since I was like 10, but it's not my forte. My forte is pastry, so I'm dabbling today.
Oh, you're dabbling today. No, we're going to send child services for your mom who had you cooking at 10. So child services, go check her mom, okay? She was cooking at 10, all right? No, so you're basically a pastry chef. So what made you decide, you know, I should enter this competition?
Well, God have a way of opening doors, so he opened this one, and I said, why not?
I love it. You just give me some goosebumps right there. And so today it's about pumpkin.
Yes.
What are you going to do with the pumpkin?
I'm going to make a pumpkin ravioli with rosemary. I'm going to use mascarpone. I'm going to use goat cheese, and I'm going to infuse rosemary in that. I'm making the ravioli from scratch, which I've made. I just need to roll it out, which you will see. I'll take 5 or 10 minutes outside just to roll out the ravioli, and I'm going to make a pumpkin spice cream sauce to complement that, and a green oil, which is made from rosemary and parsley. And then to pair that off, I'm going to just do a nice spritzer.
A what now?
A spritzer.
Some words you just call, I have no idea. Spritzer, the last one, but you said something in between there. I don't even remember the big word she called earlier.
I said a pumpkin spice cream sauce and a spritzer.
Okay. Oh, earlier you was telling me something. I couldn't even remember the big words. I'm like, what is she saying? So you think you could do that in the allotted time as well?
Well, I'll try my best.
All right, all right. All right, thank you so very much for your time and good luck.
Thank you.
Where in Cairn are you from?
Cunningham Village.
Cunningham. And did you Upper Cairn? Upper Cairn, that's all I know. All right, let me go to this is my friend who I actually get her fish chowder. One time I had the fish soup and she was upset like it's not soup, it's chowder. There's a difference, you know? Anyway, Sandy, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
I know you're probably a bit nervous, no? Yeah.
So I'm
No, when you start cooking, it's gonna come off because that's what you're into. How long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking 12 years professionally.
Professionally? Where was it?
I was working at Christoph Harbour for 10 years. And I just branched off and started doing my own thing.
I'm guessing COVID caused that.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Wow, so you are Christoph Harbour, wow. And now, this one, you're under pressure, time and whatever. You think you're going to be?
I'm
okay.
good.
All right, so tell us what you're going to do with the pumpkin today.
Okay, so I am going to make pumpkin-infused fettuccine. I made my own pasta as well. And it's going to be served with pumpkin cream sauce and pumpkin slaw, which we're going to infuse the pumpkin seeds as well. And then we're going to top it off with some fried pumpkin flowers.
So you're going to do that in the allotted time too?
Of course.
No pressure. We shall see how that works out. Everyone seems to have more than one dish to do today. I guess they didn't want to get bored or anything, so they wanted to, you know, spice stuff because someone's saying spicy something and something. Now, I'm going to go meet the judges, and I've got a familiar face. She was the first winner of this competition, and now she's on the other side. She was over there sweating buckets. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She was cool, and now she's the first winner. Grab the mic and chat with us. Tell us your name again. Salita. All right, so Salita, you're on the other side. Yeah. You know what it's like to be under the pressure, under the lights and so on. What do you got to say to the contestants?
I'll just tell them all the best. Use your time properly. You have enough time and cook well. Don't stress yourself out like how we were a little.
Because it was the first one.
Yeah,
so,
first one.
Yeah,
and after a long time over here in St. Kitts was my first.
Yes. All right, so are you looking forward to all of the dishes that they mentioned? Because now you got a taste and you get to judge.
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you.
I'm excited. So.
Michael?
Hello,
regular.
hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm wonderful. I'm so happy to be back here again for this. This is the final one.
Yes,
our
before-
final
before the
episode
big showdown.
before the big show.
Yes, yes.
So I'm very excited to be here and to try all these amazing dishes.
Now they've mentioned some stuff that sounds pretty good.
Yes.
We've had what? We've had cassava.
We've had cassava. We've had breadfruit. The last one was green banana.
So
Yeah.
now we've
now it's
got
pumpkin.
Pumpkin. To me,
Yeah.
pumpkin is a little more exciting in terms because I like pumpkin. So
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
say it that way.
Yeah.
The others I
Okay.
was not a big fan of. Right.
Yeah.
So I like
You
pumpkin.
like pumpkin more. Good,
And
good,
just hearing the different dishes that they are planning, I'm excited to see what they're gonna look like and taste like.
Yeah. It's so much more versatile, I think,
Yes.
than some of the
The
other
others that
ingredients.
way.
I mean, you can use the seeds, you can use the skin, you can roast it, boil it, mash it. I mean, you know, you're just limited by your imagination. And from what I've heard from these young chefs, I can't wait.
I know.
I can't wait.
Dr.
Yeah.
Cathy?
They're gonna have some challenges with them, but
I
you
know.
that's what this is all. That's what it's all about. That's why
Yes,
we're here.
yes,
That's why
I
we're here.
agree.
So
I'm
we'll
looking
see what they
I'm
have up
looking-
their sleeves.
I'm looking forward to see them sweat buckets, you know. Doc, any?
Well, I'm happy to be here again to judge this competition, and I'm actually looking forward to the dishes. I'm happy that none of them chose a traditional pumpkin type dish.
Yes.
So that the innovation and the
Yeah.
creativity has already
I know.
started to come out. So I'm looking forward to see what they can produce from these dishes. Yes.
Well said, Doc. Well said, Doc. So these persons are not just doing the regular. I felt like they wanted to challenge themselves. And like Didi said, he had so many ideas in his head, he decided, let me do 3 of the ideas that I have. So we are going to see what these chefs have in store for us. So let's take a little break. And when we come back, Michael is going to start the clock. We're going to do the countdown. Michael is going to start the clock. We're going to start the cooking. And hour and a half later, we are going to see, or maybe quicker, because Michael, the last couple of times, the chefs were done way ahead of time. So let's see if it's going to be like that tonight. I said, Lord, please give me a little more time. Let's take a little break and come right back. Awesome.
Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
When I was 20,
Actually shocked that she's gonna tune in to see what the Keon people are doing. So Melissa, she said she did share the live, and on Facebook, we get more interaction on Facebook. We have Dahlia Joseph saying, "But yeah, the best chowder ever. Go Sandy, big up my girl." Let we go DD says humble heart Bell, and and we have Dianaria. I know I messed your name up. I apologize, Miss Morris. However, thank you so very much for. And feel free to comment. Feel free to continue support. All right. Okay. Well, it's time now. Michael, pull out the clock. Let we go. Let we go. We're going to count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start cooking. All right. So what happened is that a few days ago, is it a few days ago or yesterday, whenever it was, these contestants went to Ram Supermarket, who is one of the sponsors of the In Your Kitchen competition, and they went around, did their shopping and so on, and of course, the In Your Kitchen crew captured some of it, see them in their shopping. So now they had to, they know what they're going to cook. We don't know. So they had to pick their ingredients because of what they had in mind, and now we can see them already busy in the kitchen. Already Didi done start. Oh, alone in a little cut-up technique. Oh, wow. And I just cut it in half and dig out the what is that? What? What is magic? How, on this side, turn over, on this side again, on this side, and then the bottom. How I never know all of this? This is one of the reasons I accepted this this job, because I just started the little cooking thing. So I like to see other persons do their thing and so on. So I just cut the sweet pepper in half and dig out the seeds them and then cut slice. Oh wow, wow, wow! I can't believe it's that simple. I guess Michael accustomed, so that's like nothing to you. Like, oh come on, yeah. Listen, that was, no, stop. No, he just showing off. Listen. And here, looking. Oh my God, I don't want to look. I do not want to look. Listen, no. I'm saying that because the other day I was cutting up onions and I got a little snippet. Off. And this guy, oh my God, this is crazy. All right, so, well, I see Sandy already using the blender for something. I don't know what's going on down there. Oh, you're doing your drink early? Wait, what? This is new? We've never seen anybody do the drink first. And I see my lady there doing she onion, okay. And teeth that technique there too. But man, into how Didi just there cutting up them things just like ain't got no respect for the knife. No respect for the knife. That is crazy. I lose a little piece of my finger the other day, and the man ain't watching what he doing. I guess after 15 years, you get accustomed and so forth and so forth. So anyway, so on a more serious note though, so again, we thank you so very much for watching us live. We big up those of you who are on the live stream, and I'm sure you have persons here who you are supporting. Remember, we've already had, now, you'll have to help me with the names of the past winners, but we had some really good winners. I remember tasting some of this stuff, and it just, you can't believe how good they can make boring, in my opinion, vegetables exciting. Because one of the biggest ones for me was the cassava waffles. It's waffles, right? That was crazy. And I remember one of the judges said we should start doing this like right now. Like, forget regular waffles and get into the whole cassava. So we've had a lot of really good winners, and we're looking forward to when they have this big showdown later down this year in terms of SKN moves, right? SKN moves. So we're going to do that. All right. So I'm going to chat across and have a little chat with my boy Didi as showing off experience. So what is these for? Which one the dish is this for?
I'll be using them for the wrap and as well for the rice pie, the pumpkin rice pie.
Pumpkin rice pie. All right. All right. So all is seasoning and so on. No. Yeah. Listen, I've never seen. This is the first. It's crazy. The other chef does do the take, but this is the baddest I've seen thus far. But I'm gonna come out later because you're showing off on me now, man. Darling, what are you working on first?
I'm making the herb filling for the pumpkin and herb filling for the ravioli.
Okay, pumpkin and herb filling?
Yeah, rosemary and sage and garlic, onion, goat cheese, mascarpone, salt.
Mascarpone, that's the word. I was like, what is a mascarpone?
Mascarpone is a type of cheese.
Darling, I know about the cheese in the pan where you put in your bread. That's the only cheese I know about. So mascarpone cheese. That's
yes, it's more lighter and it's more versatile. And then the goat cheese, which is salt, gives it more texture. And two of them complement each other.
I love it when people talk about what they're doing and they know what they're doing. They just, yeah. Come back to you later. All right, Sandy down here is working on her drink first, which is strange. What's the name of your drink?
I'm doing hibiscus fruit punch, sparkling punch.
Sparkling too, not just hibiscus food, but sparkling punch.
Yeah.
Well, how come you start on the punch first? You ain't worried about?
No, I'm not worried. I have my time in my head and I don't want my food to be cold. So I want to get this out the way and we're going to use the rest of the time to do the hot food.
Strategy. Strategy. You have to strategize. So you hear this one? I don't want my food to be cold when the judges taste it. So you want the judges, garlic flavor. And, okay. Let's see how well this strategy works because she's not panicking. She's good. So we shall see. All right. So let me see what's going on the live, who's watching and who's checking out who and who's supporting who. But yeah, all right. And let's see what persons are out here saying in terms of what's going on here at Sweet and Savory, one of the sponsors who, she always so happy to open up the kitchen for us here and give these chefs the opportunity to show off their skills, to showcase their talent, and make these fruits and vegetables that we use and make it interesting. Because I'm sure some persons out there just do the regular with the pumpkin and the green banana and the cassava and the breadfruit. But since we've done this, we've seen some stuff. I remember the first thing that I tested with the breadfruit, like, no way. No, this is not breadfruit. And the last one we had with the Rastaman, he just, Judah was just amazing. So we're going to see what is a mountain seasoning and so you go. Listen, this guy bad with it. I want to be as good as him when I'm cutting up my veggies. That is, that is just crazy. All right. So again, I want to say thanks to those of you who are watching us live. Dallas says, that's my girl. So we got Humble Heart Bell says, watching all the way from Miami. Sheeta says, Sandy, you got this. She don't just cooling, working, and she drink, She ain't, me understand. No care in the world, she just don't there cooling. Zanibel, Didi, support large all the way from Miami. Let's go. You know who that is, Didi? Yes. Make sure he get your fans them on the line. So Lisa says, I love her strategy. Okay. All right. So again, thank you all. Chantel says, let's go, Didi. All right. So keep their comments coming, please. Keep us engaged so, we can, talk with you, you talk with us and so on. And we always love to hear from you. All right. So somebody says, I can't try the food too. No, I don't think that's invented as yet, where you could actually be online and get to taste the food. I'm just saying. I don't think that is invented as yet. But so there are a few things we're going to talk about, and we're going to do that as we continue going down. Of course, SKN Moves 7-week campaign is coming up. And so, you got to get ready for that. I think that's SKN Moves during those 7 weeks is when we're going to have the final showdown. So today is where we're going to choose who's going to join those others who are there. And just like when my friend was here, the big showdown. And we had viewers from India listening and watching this show, right? And it was No way. Your friends in India are watching? Well, let's say hi to your friends in India. Hello. Thank you so very much for watching the show. Say, wow, you got support. Say, oh, you're judging today? We are going to watch. All right, so we're gonna talk about that. Of course, we got a shout out to our sponsors for real, man, because without sponsorship, without persons, businesses giving their input, a lot of this wouldn't have been possible. So we big up Rams, the Good Food people, where these guys did their shopping. We got to big up TDC, who has provided gifts for the winners today. We want to big up the ICDF and, of course, the Ministry of Health as well. So, yeah. Oh, can't forget Sweet and Savory. So we thank all the sponsors. All right, let's look to take a break. And when we come back, and I have a little chat with Michael, and we're going to come right back, okay? Take a break. Be right back.
When I was 20, I held my first cigarette. I saw everyone doing it, so I thought to myself, this must be the new fun thing. At first, it started with 1 smoke a day, then 2. Then the whole pack would be gone by the end of the day. It felt good in the moment, but I didn't know the cost and penance of my mistake until it was too late. Today, I am 35 with stage 4 lung cancer, and my daughter is 10 with chronic asthma. Tobacco has not only ruined my life, but the effects of secondhand smoking has affected my daughter's life. Smoking can kill you, your loved ones, and our planet. Don't spend your life making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Take it from someone like me.
Tobacco kills over 8 million people every year. For every person who dies from a smoking-related disease, 20 more people suffer from a smoking-related illness. Tobacco usage is not only a health issue, it is also an environmental issue. The tobacco industry contributes to the release of toxins in the atmosphere, harm to aquatic animals and plants, and deforestation and soil erosion, which severely affects farmers. Give yourself a fighting chance and put down the cigarette. Save your life and our planet. This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
St. Kitts Nevis Moves is part and parcel of the Caribbean Moves initiative, which was launched some time ago by the CARICOM heads, recognizing that the Caribbean region and the CARICOM in particular had been much challenged by non-communicable diseases, and those are linked largely to habits of people. We drink too much of the wrong things, we do not exercise enough, etc., etc. And so way back, the CARICOM heads were able to get non-communicable diseases called NCDs and the global agenda for attention so that the world could focus its energy in assisting us and assisting everyone affected by NCD in living a healthier life. A critical part of that, of course, is to minimize, if not avoid, use of alcohol, done away with the smoking, and of course to engage in more physical activities. The St. Kitts Moves is about physical activity, everyone finding something to do, whether it is walk, running, cycling, swimming. There are so many activities, and the more that persons do leisurely, the more healthy they can be in body and mind. So I'm happy that with COVID, or our learning to better live with COVID, we could gather and execute this, because healthy living is still a must. It's still necessary. And the good thing about it, the power lies in each of us. what we do, what we say, how we think, all these we can control with effort.
All right, welcome back, and we continue to be live here at Sweet and Savory at Frigate Bay, and we thank them so much for accommodating us and having us here in their kitchen. I remember the last time I was here, I spoke with the owner, and she was like, listen, that was a dream of mine, and I'm happy that I had the opportunity to help out, and she clears out in here every time we comes, just for us. So thank you so very much. Now, we want to say big up to, I was telling viewer to remind me of the winners, and of course she did. So I got to big up Sweet Nushka of Sandy Point SP with the Bestby, who had the Billy back drink. And she did an amazing thing with the, I think it was the breadfruit. And then we went to Queen City Nevis, Tammy. That's the one who did the whole cassava waffles. That game changer right there. Can you imagine children eating cassava? Like, oh, Mom, this is delicious. Don't tell him it's cassava. don't tell him it's cassava. Because my son, he didn't used to like anything other than chicken. So if I give him shrimp, lobster, I say, it's chicken. He will eat it. So don't tell him it's cassava. But wait, what? But I did, and we had, of course, Judah last time around. He did a whole big thing with, made his own cheese, and oh, it was absolutely amazing. So looking for the showdown when everybody blend up with the K-On crew. Now, I was looking at Davin's recipe, and you know, it looks pretty easy to follow. Even me, who just started my own cooking, looks like I can follow it. So you can always check on the In Your Kitchen Facebook page after these competitions, where they post these recipes, and also in the next edition of the recipe book, what the chefs are creating today will be in the next edition. So you can always check and get those books, local recipes. So I mean, it's 2-pound rice, vegetable oil, 2 cups of pumpkin leaves and flowers, 1 cup of shredded pumpkin, 1 cup of chopped seasoning. That look more than a cup, you know, but, you know. Seasoned salt, 2 cups of shredded cheese, a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, garlic butter, 2 eggs, and then he tell you how to do it and and so forth and so forth. It's easy to follow, easy to follow. Didn't you wrote this up though? What? Wow, all right. So I'm gonna go around and now chat to see how far they have reached. How much time gone, Michael? An hour and 12 left. Before I go around and make my rounds, a few more persons are talking to us on the live. So let me go. Somebody said we have somebody from Curacao who logged on as well. So I want to big up everybody that's on the live. And thank you so very much for spending your, well, holiday for us, not for everybody, because my friends in the U.S. were looking out for me on the radio this morning. Oh, well, that is not happening. All right? So, all right, thank you all so very much. Let's go around now and just looking to see if any new names, any new messages pop up before I do go around and meet the contestants. All right, so I see Didi doing some more cutting up. Didi, I guess it's like one of your favorite part of cooking, the preparation, which to me takes most of the time.
Yes. Trying to just get this out the way, the cutting up out the way. So now when I'm ready to do other stuff, this complete already.
Wait. What is that you're cutting up?
The pumpkin leaves. So I just steam them.
Wait. People could eat pumpkin leaf?
Yes.
Last time we were here, Judah gave us some guinea grass, the grass that where the animals eat. And now today you gave us pumpkin leaves?
Yes. Nothing, and the pumpkin could be wasted.
Michael, you ever hear that? You're a chef, you know of that? Yes. So you use the pumpkin leaves and vines as well?
Everything can be used. Yes, absolutely.
I could only imagine, but I'll probably don't want to know that it's pumpkin leaves I'm eating. I'm sorry. I don't care how good it tastes. Just like I was just talking about giving the children them the cassava. They're not bad, you know? Just like greens. But it's pumpkin. I don't know about that, boy. I don't know about that. But we shall. Listen, looking forward to taste it. And like I said, he's got this, he tells you what to do here. All right, so I'll come back to you, Mr. Didi. Wow, we got some stuff. Yo, what is this? Darling, what's this now?
This is the pumpkin and goat cheese filling.
Pumpkin and what?
The goat cheese filling.
Filling.
Ravioli, the inside of the ravioli.
Listen, remember in the introduction, she said she had to go and roll and so on. She said she needed 10 minutes. It didn't even, like, she was out and back in, and it's rolled up, and it's good. Oh, my gosh. Did you practice?
Well, to be honest, I work at Sweet and Savory, so I came in yesterday, and I tried it out. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, because this is absolutely amazing. So you work here?
Yes, I'm a pastry chef here.
I had no idea. So you kind of feel at home-ish?
Yes, that's the upside to it.
Right, awesome. But you can, what is that?
The bond.
The bond? Oh, it's egg bond.
Yeah, egg wash bond to hold the pasta together.
You learn things here. You just don't just come here and ask questions. You learn things. There's well, the drink look like it done, cause somebody down here look very busy. What is going on there?
This is our pumpkin fettuccine. So it has roasted pumpkin inside of the pasta itself. So we just cut it up, and it's ready to go in the water. But I'm not ready yet.
Because you want the food to be hot. Yes, of course. So what is that called? Pumpkin what?
Fettuccine. Fettuccine is a pasta. They have spaghetti, they have elbow, bow tie. We have fettuccine as well.
When you don't know, you don't know. You know, don't point at me. I didn't know. I know about elbow and about spaghetti. That's it. I don't know all these badam things, fettuccine and whatever she said up there earlier. I don't know. So, right, that oli, manoli, coli. So the onions we're doing is for what?
This is for the sauce, the cream sauce.
Cream sauce.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's one thing I could do is trust her with the cooking. I mean, the fish chowder, I tell her the other day, I only buy it because I taste no fish. I like, wherever fish does, wherever, I don't like the smell, so I buy it because there's no fish scent, no fish taste, nothing. So she knows what she's doing with the seasoning. What are you cutting up? That was celery. At least I know something. Yeah? At least I know something. Celery. All right. Let me show you. Let me see how she goes with she. Let me see how. Cut them half. We're done. Watching the carrot movement. Yeah. And then what? So you never ever mistakenly cut your finger?
Of course.
Oh, okay. I feel a little better now because the other day I abused myself so till I want to know if it's the aqua days. Oh, so that's early up in your startup days.
No, you get something. You get distracted.
A little pinch.
Sometimes you get distracted and you cut yourself.
My, wow. I don't feel. Even with garlic, you could do that. This watch here. Today is stiff enough. Today competition stiff enough. Are you? The chefs know what they're doing. I'm glad I'm not judging. I glad to tell these chefs know what they are doing because you're gonna have your hands full today. Wow, you're gonna have your hands full. So, Michael, let me talk a little bit about. We was talking about the versatility of the pumpkin. I have never heard the fact that you could use the leaves. I've seen sand. Somebody got the flowers.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Like how?
It's all usable. It's all edible, and it's in some very I know in some very expensive and 5-star hotel restaurants like in the States, they garnish their dishes with a lot of the pumpkin flowers and pumpkin leaves. And look, we have it down here, and
knocking dog,
and we
just
discard
go,
it, you know.
Yeah, we just go take the pumpkin and
that's right.
leaves
That's
just
right.
there
And,
like,
and others are paying top dollar for these things,
No
you know.
way, no
so
way.
it's all usable. It's all edible, and it does have nutritional purposes. Yeah, it's not just to throw away. It's and to look pretty on a plate.
Listen,
you can eat it.
Last show we had with Judah, when Judah told us that he put guinea grass in his stuff, right? I was nervous.
Yeah,
like, what do you mean?
And the moringa flowers. Remember, he used the moringa flowers.
I've never
as well.
messed with the flower before.
Yeah.
I've done the pods, I've done the leaves.
Right.
But I've never messed with the and I couldn't believe that I drank guinea.
And it was so refreshing.
It really
and
was.
It really tasted
It
really
was.
nice.
And now you're here telling me that every part of the pumpkin
it's all
can be
usable.
used.
Yeah, it's all can be used.
I would be.
Yeah.
I would love to hear the nutritional part of it. Like, what do you get, or what are the benefits? Because I've never heard that ever at all.
Oh yeah, it could all be used, and especially the darker greens. Similar to what the States. Most people in the States like collard greens and the darker spinaches and things like that. It could all be used, and the darker the green, the healthier it is. And even I know we may not like bitter things, but bitter things are good for the body. Usually that means it's high in different antioxidants and vitamins and minerals. So don't be too hesitant to try things that are a little bitter.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And sorry, Dr. Kati, wanted to say something?
I just wanted to share a bit about the nutritional benefits of the leaves. Well, of course, because they're leaves, they're high in fiber. So that's very good for heart health, of course. But two of the other areas that it's very good for is actually for women who have problems with PMS, that's premenstrual syndrome.
Really?
Right. It can actually help to alleviate the symptoms of PMS, like mood swings, headaches, irritability. The leaves are good for that. And then it's also very good for bone health as well, because it's high in calcium as well as phosphorus. So the leaves from the pumpkin do have a lot of nutritional benefits.
I hope everybody could rewind that and listen to it one more time. Yes.
Especially the women, because I mean, that time of the month does be a little. When you have to deal with women during that time, they get a little agitated, and then there's the pain, and I remember younger days they used to use Angostura bitters. I don't even know if that's still around, but if you could use pumpkin leaves, wow, I absolutely love that. I'm still stunned about the pumpkin leaves. I'm sorry. And the vine as well. I see him cutting up the vine like, what are you doing? You're trying to kill people? And then here's Dr. Carter saying, no, it's good. Yeah. It's very nutritious. Yeah. All right. Have you ever done anything with the pumpkin?
Yeah. Yes, like a pumpkin soup, and I have tasted pumpkin flower fritters, something like to fry it in a batter.
The fritters, that's what I know about.
Leaves was a new for me also.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, because I'm happy to hear that. So this is very interesting for you as well.
Yes, because for moringa, yes, we use everything from moringa, flowers and those fruit and leaves and everything, but this leaves, it is new.
Something interesting.
At least I learned something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with these shows. It's entertaining, but you also get to learn stuff. And now we've learned that the pumpkin is good all around. Sunday's homemade pumpkin fettuccine with pumpkin slaw. So it's pumpkin and pumpkin. I'm seeing a 1/4 cup roasted pumpkin, skinless and blended, 500 grams of high gluten flour, 9 eggs yolk, 2 whole eggs, 3 teaspoons of virgin olive oil, and she's tell you what to do and how to do it. But again, these recipes will be available on the In Your Kitchen Facebook pages, and also again in the next edition of the recipe book, you will see what's going on with that. All right? I want to chat with Didi, but he's doing some stuff, because I want to know if he sell stuff to the his customers the pumpkin seeds and the pumpkin leaves and so on. I want to know if he gives that to his customers. All right, let me go check out what's going on here on Facebook and the Facebook page. Those of you watching on YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't follow the YouTube channel. It's more easy for me on Facebook. So if you're making comments on the YouTube channel, I'm sorry, but I'm here on the Facebook page. So please don't say, well, hey, reading me messages. I humbly apologize. All right. We got people, again, we got persons from Miami watching. What else we got? I think you told me somebody from Curacao. Somebody from Curacao is watching. Thank you so very much. And of course, pumpkin is all over the Caribbean. So what you're seeing here is stuff that you all can do. And don't discard. Don't discard me, baby, no. Don't discard the leaves. All right. Let me go chat with Dilly. So quickly before do you serve this pumpkin leaves and so on to your customers, or this is just you personally?
First time I'm trying it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mr. First Time. I told you these chefs, they just didn't want to do the regular pumpkin soup, pumpkin fritters, pumpkin pie. They wanted to challenge themselves, and it's a competition. And in a competition, you want to show off what you can do. So these judges are going to have their hands full today because these chefs seems to be on top of things. And Michael, one of the things that's constant for this competition is the kindness of the chefs. It's amazing that, there's a clock running, it's a competition, but they always seem so calm. And it shows experience, yes, but sometimes the experience and the competition, it could show you off.
Yeah, I mean, it goes to show you
I know. I agree. I was coming from Figgy Bay there, and a gentleman was at the roundabout of Figgy Bay. He asked for a lift. I gave him a lift. In conversation, I said, what do you do? He said, I'm a chef. So I said, how are you in the kitchen where somebody want lobster, somebody want shrimp, somebody want pasta, somebody want rice? How? So when you said that, a different breed of people, that is what came to me. And he was like, it just comes natural. And like, what are you saying? When I cook in my own rice and chicken, I back and forth. When you have to do 5 meals at the same time, how do they handle that pressure? Yeah. So I was even saying to him, I'm not too sure a person go to a restaurant and be a little upset of how long the food is taking if you cook. There's the preparation and there's the time for it to cook. Yeah. You want it to taste good. Yeah. So when you said a different breed of people, that is what came to me. Yeah. How do you guys do that? How is the pressure of that?
It's all in your mental calmness and your mental preparedness, and you have to be focused, and you have to compartmentalize everything when you're in the kitchen. And you
because today these chefs are really putting the pressure on themselves because they're doing 3 different meals plus a drink. I don't think anybody have done all 3 have done 3 things at this. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
there's somebody who does 1, 2, and the drink.
Right. And we've never had fresh pasta made from scratch before. You know?
Haven't?
So this is the first time. It's the first time. Yeah.
Oh, this is. All right. Let's take a little commercial break. My producer in Viva is like, so let's take a little break and then we come right back. Thank you for viewing. In your kitchen day!
Yo, Sugar Boy, walk on, boy!
Well, In Your Kitchen Season 1 done. So I just jump in to see what next. But I see you all busy, so it look like something again.
Yeah, man. For Season 2, the In Your Kitchen team is stepping out of the studio and into the community.
Yes, Vera, and don't forget that we are looking for the best and baddest reps in the community and the cost St. Kitts and Nevis.
I mean, I know I'm bad in the kitchen, but I best on the mic. So I think I can continue hosting these events. So which community IS stepping up to the stove now? Okay, as it stand the point, SP where the best be, March 20th, Queen City Nevis, April 16th, Bastille, May 2nd, Labor Day, and Kayan, Green Valley, you know, June 6th. All the winners get to meet up in the final competition in August, the third week of SKN Move Challenge. Nice! Whoa! This competition gonna be tight! Let me see what's going on here now. Yo, Michael! You ready for this thing or what?
Hey, Nevis, stay ready. So we don't have to get ready. We're bringing the trophy home.
Okay then, see you in the competition. All right then. Hey, so if you feel your community got what it takes, well, step up and show us, and let's see what go on in your kitchen.
When I was 20, I held my first cigarette. I saw everyone doing it, so I thought to myself, this must be the new fun thing. At first, it started with 1 smoke a day, then 2. Then the whole pack would be gone by the end of the day. It felt good in the moment, but I didn't know the cost and penance of my mistake until it was too late. Today, I am 35 with stage 4 lung cancer, and my daughter is 10 with chronic asthma. Tobacco has not only ruined my life, but the effects of secondhand smoking has affected my daughter's life. Smoking can kill you, your loved ones, and our planet. Don't spend your life making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Take it from someone like me.
Tobacco kills over 8 million people every year. For every person who dies from a smoking-related disease, 20 more people suffer from a smoking-related illness. Tobacco usage is not only a health issue, it is also an environmental issue. The tobacco industry contributes to the release of toxins in the atmosphere, harm to aquatic animals and plants, and deforestation and soil erosion, which severely affects farmers. Give yourself a fighting chance and put down the cigarette. Save your life and our planet. This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
All right, welcome back. Now, again, we want to say hi to those of you who are watching. Diddy got big support out here. Big up Uncle Diddy from, is it Zabron? Let's go Diddy from Florencia. Waiting on that winning sample. But for now, I'm under my Cheetos and Sprite. Watching. Tanisha says, yo, Sandy, look pro. All right, so normally when we have these competitions, we have a guest who comes in and for one reason and for one reason only, and that's to eat. So normally I'm thinking she comes on the end, but today she came a little earlier to have a little chat with us. Hello, Minister, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fabulous.
She came in as like, food, like.
Let me tell you, I'm in here smelling really good, eh? And we have how many more minutes left, Chef?
We have 50 minutes left.
50 minutes left, and in here already smelling good.
It is.
So I am definitely looking forward to these pumpkin delights in here today.
Listen, one of the things that the Doc and Michael is that he's using the leaves and the stem of the pumpkin. I've never.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. So I felt like I was the only one who was not aware. He was cutting them up. Yeah. And he said it's the first time he's trying it, so yeah, our taste buds is up for something today.
That's good. That's good. And we're going to be eating all of it for sure. I am so ready. I mean, everything smells. Yes. Yes. So we're going to eat all of it today. And I made sure Vera brought my bowl. So Vera have my bowl to make sure I have food to walk home with as well. Everybody in here is looking like they have been doing this for a long time.
I was saying earlier that these judges are going to have a rough time today because they're showing up their, the fact that they've been in this, they look so smooth, and they're doing 3 different dishes today, plus the drink, so they're really showing up their talents today.
And I see some cutting skills just now when I was walking in as well. You know, them kind of skills where you wonder if you can cut your hand off. No, them man, they're bad.
I absolutely agree. So these chefs, they're getting ready to showcase what they are producing for us. 3 different dishes. Didi seems to be calm, cool like a fridge. My girl in the middle there, good as ever. Yeah, Kishama. Yeah, I gotta get accustomed to the name. Like, how do you do that with a garlic? It's so small, and they're going like how? That's absolutely amazing. Charmin said, "Lord, I'm late, but hey, Charmin, you're here, so we're happy to have you, and we're looking forward to see what these dishes are like." So today is about the pumpkin. What is anything you've done with the pumpkin? Eaten?
Pumpkin is basic stuff. I just had pumpkin soup, pumpkin pie, pumpkin fritters. So I'll see what Didi talking about with these leaves and those things. I see the young lady downstairs, down to the end, have what you call the flower parts of it. I know sometimes people would put that in a batter and fry it, so we'll see if that's gonna come of it. But I'm expecting it to be really good. I love pumpkin, so this one is gonna be a good one.
That's what I told Michael too. I love pumpkin.
So we'll see what they come with the pumpkin today. But I know it's gonna be awesome.
All right, so earlier when I was talking to Didi, he was cool like a fridge and so on. The minute the minister stepped in, he started stuttering, he started like...
Let's go get the glove.
You see? He can't even get the glove on.
Good to go. I said no,
So the minister put you on a little pressure, what?
Yes. Because I know she come, she gonna make me support. And I know she got a container out there, don't even know if I'm going to get enough for a judge to taste.
But it was... That's what I'm saying, because, I mean, I chat with you so much, you were cool, and the minute she came in, it was like, whoa.
I'll relax. All
right. So, what are you working on right now?
Finish up the rice. Have the rice with the shredded pumpkin, the pumpkin leaf, and the vine. Some seasoning. Going to do the curry pumpkin with the saltfish as well. So doing this and put it in a pan to bake.
To bake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So that rice now is we're going the stem and the leaves and the pumpkin, all of that blend up. Oh, so you add in some cheese now, and then you're gonna put it in a pan to bake. Wow. Look at that. All right. This is, all right. Listen, these chefs are really testing themselves today, and I'm looking forward to see what they have, what it's gonna taste like. Well, we're glad for Didi Pot. It look like a lot, so it look like I'm gonna get some. It look like a lot in Didi Pot, so. I gotta get Kishama's name. I gotta get Dung Pak, because can't be saying the girl in the middle, Darling, oh, this is one of the ravioli thingy where we was talking about? Wow. Listen.
Some rosemary in the water, some salt, and just boiling it so the rosemary could get infused inside of it. I'm gonna make it taste better, you check?
Wait, so the ravioli goes in the same rosemary water?
Yes.
Oh.
But this mixture has in sage and rosemary and the pumpkin. Yes.
It's sad. These judges. Michael, I'm sorry for y'all. I'm sorry for y'all today. And what is one in the pan you're doing?
This is my base for my pumpkin spice cream sauce. So you got in cumin, you got in sage, you got in rosemary, you got in cardamom, you got in some nutmeg, ginger.
Wow, taste buds are gonna go crazy today. Listen, and I kick. All right. I absolutely don't want to get in your way. Don't want to get in your way. Let me just get down. Sandy, what happened to you? Everything going smooth or a little issue with the?
Against me, but I'm gonna conquer.
Okay, all right. You get working now? Okay, all right. So what is this you're doing?
Doing the pumpkin cream sauce, we add a bit of smoked paprika to the sauce, so we could get a bit more depth in flavor. And we're just waiting for this water to boil, and we're good to go.
All right. The drink is complete?
Yeah, over there.
Just cool in. All right. Listen, I'm just amazed how calm these people are. She had a little problem with the stove and so on. Didn't even panic. No, that's okay. Didn't even panic. Oh, Minister, you're so right. The smell over here. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely amazing. How are they doing that? How? Wow. These people, I want to get that good. When I am a chopping board, I want to get that good where I could just go chip, 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 chip. Minister, you could do the whole cut up full speed thing?
Not full speed. Not full speed.
No way.
Not full speed at all. So, yeah, kudos to them. Like I tell you, I walked in and think it looks like we have some chefs in the building today, especially the one down on the end. I see her going through some things there fast and speed like nobody business. So, and she just on the calm, like nothing happening.
You should have seen her by Diddy. Listen, Diddy do some kind of thing there. I do, like he wasn't even looking. No, he wasn't.
But Diddy always talking and boasting about his cooking skills in the office, right? So I just can't wait to see what Diddy do here.
Diddy's response is you're going to see with your mouth. All right, so he put in his mouth, however the thing go, we're going to see how we go. Again, we want to say big up to everybody that's watching. They just showed me that the Prime Minister is watching and enjoying the show. And he's watching and enjoying the show, so I guess he don't want to mind. Next thing, look, he pass through and then put more pressure on you, And he passed through and said, I want to taste your pumpkin, whatever you're doing, and I'm coming and I'm bringing a bowl too. Just like
I know. The kitchen team have my special bowl. It's always there. So I got what I need to eat,
So, again, we're having some fun here In Your Kitchen, but it's still winding down. How much time do we have? T-minus 42 minutes. 42 minutes to go. All right, so did he put in his stuff in the pan? It just is buttered. Yeah. I butter the pan, and now we're getting ready to So you just put it in the oven just like this. I have to put something else over it.
The leaf and some of the pumpkin with some seasoning, saute some garlic butter, put it in the middle and for the next layer of rice.
I'm looking forward to that one. I just sound, listen, the amount of seasoning that he did, I could just imagine what that's going to taste like. He put so much seasoning into that. Looking forward to that. Now, we have Kishama who, she called out some spices and some ingredients for her stuff over there. And judges, your taste buds are going to go crazy today. Your taste buds are going to go absolutely crazy. Sheila says, that's my sister. Who's your sister? Oh, Sandy. Sandy says in unison, Sandy. So she's happy for your support. And Kishma says, let's go, Kishama. You're the winner today. All right, so everybody in here got some support, so I'm happy to see that. Thank you all so very much for sending in your messages. Let us know that you're with us. Corinne said, let me go Sunday. Keep it cool, sweets. Show them what you're made of, Sandy. Yeah, cool like a cucumber bar. She good. So again, thank you also very much for your comments. Really appreciate it. All right. Let me go down on the end by Sandy because I think she had a little issue with her stove, and so we good and so with the stove now. What are you trying out now?
This is the sauce. I don't want any lumps or anything in it. I want it to be smooth. Very straining it.
Is this sauce?
Yeah.
Sauce for what?
For the pasta. Yeah.
Pumpkin sauce. So you just you dreamt that up, like how you come up with that idea?
We tried it out last night.
Last night?
Yeah. Okay. I was up late last night trying it out.
Oh, when the competition comes, you like can't sleep. Okay. And out here acting cool and calm, but I had sleepless nights. I remember trying to convince her to come into the competition, you know. So I'm really, really happy to see her here today because she feeds me now and again, so I know she knows what she's doing. I've never eaten from Didi, so I'm going to get a taste of hand today. So, Mister, you never eat from Didi? All the talks he had, you never eat none from him?
I'm trying to remember. I think he did some wings one time for us in the office, you know. I think that was the only thing. Sometimes we having little things where he'd bring in some things now and then. Did you do wings already, ain't it? Yes, wings. I know about
Today,
wings.
today he's going deep because looking forward to that pumpkin rice and all them things. No.
I'm watching this pumpkin cream sauce here to go with the ravioli. Let me tell you.
She's just mixed. Listen, I'm glad men are judging her because
I know. You know, we just a taste, right? We ain't in the judging thing like the rest of them.
we can handle that.
And you know how my face look. I just give it everything. And then when you're done, you'll be like, no, this is serious.
We just tasting, we're not judging. So, yeah, we're not judging anyone. Okay, let me get out of the kitchen. Let me get out of, give you all the space out of the kitchen. Sandy, I see you got the pumpkin flowers. That's going to be involved somewhere, the pumpkin flowers.
Yeah, we're going to deep fry it. We're going to do deep fried pumpkin flowers.
We're going to do what?
Deep fried pumpkin flowers.
So people are supposed to eat that?
Yeah. It actually tastes really good.
Deep fried pumpkin flowers.
I told you she was going to fry them in a batter, ain't it?
Deep fried pumpkin flowers?
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Stop, fix up your face.
Huh?
Think about everything else you've tried and you thought that it wasn't going to. It was the waffles in Nevis. And you didn't want to. Imagine this now. It's going to be good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to take all of y'all words for it. All right? But we seems to be going nice. Pots bubbling. Blenders blending. Pot boiling. And we're getting ready to start baking. So, yes, man. Go around and watch them in action and so on, man. And maybe have a little chat with the... yes. You have a little chat with them and mingle with them and so on and find out what they are doing. All right? All right, so again, Sugar Bowl, me want to taste it, says Dahlia or Dahlia, however it's pronounced. It's not invented yet where you actually get to taste. Where you get to taste it online, so I'm sorry to disappoint you with that. Turn your spoon, girl Sandy. Let me see now. Sean and Colleen cheering you from the UK. Big chef. They better know. That's Colleen shouting up Sandy as the judges go around and mingle with the chefs and get a little idea. Michael himself is a chef, and so of course he'll be interested in knowing what they're using in terms of the seasoning and so on. So he'll be taking some notes. So, I could do something like that. And of course, you know that one of our past winners, the first winner, actually is going around and, you know, talking with the chefs as well in here today. So, I mean, oh, I see something over there bubbling hot, boy. Oh, boy. Eh? Wait, what? So you're not afraid? You're over there erupting like lava? But she don't calm it down now. Okay, then. Calm down. Wow. So, see, I tell you, the chefs are asking them questions of how they're getting what done and that kind of stuff. So this is pretty cool. Didi, where you find the PS to support you? Oh boy. Jamal says, big up Didi. By now, Didi got the whole heap of things in here. Jigster, big up Didi, you got this. What else we got? Shamara Phillip, that's my girl Sandy, so proud of you. Ah boy, these comments are coming in. Today's one of the busiest the Facebook has been since I've been doing this program. So I'm happy to see so many persons logged on and not afraid to talk. Because sometimes we don't got people watching. Like after the shows, people meet me and say, "Well, yeah, I watched the show and it was really good. I enjoyed it," and so on. So thank you for commenting and let us know that you are there. Sonita, one of your friends, says, "Nice, Sonita." They're happy to see you. This is it Nitra? Nitra,
she's from India. She's my sister.
Oh, Nitra is your sister?
Yeah.
She's in India right now?
Yeah, she was baking me whole night also last time.
Wow. So happy to have you with us as well, Nitra. Nice. Big up the COVID driver, Didi. The sweet food man. He's cracking up. He's over here cracking up, Jawal. So, Evan James said, big up yourself. Didi, you got this, Zanibel. A win for Green Valley. So this is the Green Valley edition. So everybody here from the Green Valley. So as soon as Michael done, we're going to get a little countdown. Can you see the clock there on his phone? 33 minutes left. 33 minutes left. So let's take a little commercial break. When we come back, we chat with Michael and maybe some more with the contestants. All right? We'll take a little break and be right back. Keep the comments coming, people.
Kitchen Day!
Yo, Sugar Boy, walk on, boy.
Well, In Your Kitchen Season 1 done. So I just jump in to see what next. But I see you all busy, so it look like something I give.
Yeah, man. For Season 2, the In Your Kitchen team is stepping out of the studio and into the community.
Yes, Vera, and don't forget that we are looking for the best and baddest reps in the community and of course, St. Kitts and Nevis.
What? I mean, I'm not bad in the kitchen, but I best on the mic. So I think I can continue hosting these events. So which community IS stepping up to the stove now? Okay, as is on the point, SP where the best be, March 20th, Queen City Nevis, April 16th, Bastia, May 2nd, Labor Day, and Kayan, Green Valley, June 6th. All the winners get to meet up in the final competition in August, the third week of SKN Move Challenge. Nice! Whoa! This competition gonna be tight! Let me see what's going on here now. Yo, Michael! You ready for this thing or what?
Hey, Nevis, stay ready. So we don't have to get ready. We're bringing the trophy home.
Okay then, see you in the competition. All right then. Hey, so if you feel your community got what it takes, well, step up and show us, and let's see what go on in your kitchen.
Healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods is not difficult if we just remember the plate method that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
When I was 20, I held my first cigarette. I saw everyone doing it, so I thought to myself, this must be the new fun thing. At first, it started with 1 smoke a day, then 2, then the whole pack would be gone by the end of the day. It felt good in the moment, but I didn't know the cost and penance of my mistake until it was too late. Today, I am 35 with stage 4 lung cancer, and my daughter is 10 with chronic asthma. Tobacco has not only ruined my life, but the effects of secondhand smoking has affected my daughter's life. Smoking can kill you, your loved ones, and our planet. Don't spend your life making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Take it from someone like me.
Tobacco kills over 8 million people every year. For every person who dies from a smoking-related disease, 20 more people suffer from a smoking-related illness. Tobacco usage is not only a health issue, it is also an environmental issue. The tobacco industry contributes to the release of toxins in the atmosphere, harm to aquatic animals and plants, and deforestation and soil erosion, which severely affects farmers. Give yourself a fighting chance and put down the cigarette. Save your life and our planet. This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
All right, welcome back. And boy, the time is running down. Michael, tell me how much time they got left.
We are down to 27 minutes.
Now, earlier you heard me asking the contestants, you want to do 3 dishes. It's timed. They said they're happy. They're fine. Now we're here thinking this one might go down to the wire. So we shall wait and see. Now, Dr. Cathy, normally when we're here at this show, we talk about, the finals, when we're going to have it and so on. But we know it's also a part of the SKN Move 7-week campaign. Tell us some more about that.
During the months of August to September, we had a few activities that the Ministry of Health would engage in. And so SKN Moves looked at that and said, why not create a campaign that would last for the 7 weeks, starting with Breastfeeding Week during the first week of August, going all the way down to Caribbean Wellness Week. That's the 2nd week in September. And so what we've done is each week we focus on a different aspect of health, including healthy eating, healthy drinking, self-care and self-management as well, physical activity, encouraging physical activity, and of course we also celebrate the anniversary of the launch of SKN Moves during that time as well, which is actually the 2nd week of that. During the third week, however, is where we focus on in your kitchen, healthy eating, and during that week is when we will have the showdown, as you have been mentioning, of all 4 chefs coming together now to see who would be the top chef for the In Your Kitchen community competition.
All right, awesome. Now, you said it's the anniversary of the So you said it's the anniversary of the SKN Moves. From the launch, have you seen a growth in the movement?
Yes, we definitely have. We have more persons being engaging in SKN Moves. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I was speaking to someone and I mentioned SKN Moves and they said, wow, I've heard about that. You are really doing something great with that. Sorry, I can't remember where I was when I heard that, but yes, people are hearing about what we are doing with SKN Moves and they're engaging, and that's what we want, because we want it to be more than just the Ministry of Health telling people about health. We want them engaging in the healthy living activities as well.
Because I remember when I was a part of the launch, and it was just about, we did some exercising in the square, we did a walk and so on. And now we're actually telling people, okay, the walking and exercising is fine, but if you change your diet, it goes hand in hand.
All aspects of health.
Yes.
So we are looking at all aspects of health, and that's one of the reasons why the 7-week campaign is so important, because we are also taking that time to show people how they can focus on their mental health as well. That's during the, I think it's the 5th week, where we look at mindfulness, and then during the 6th week we look at self-care and management, just generally taking care of yourself and living a healthier life.
It's always good to see that, you know, you started something and you see the progress and it's growing, and persons are taking notes. I'm happy that that person said, Miam, you're doing a good thing. Now, Michael, can you talk to us about the chronic disease self-management part of it?
Yes, absolutely. And you know, the entire In Your Kitchen series, it's basically, this is what we're trying to hint at everybody to do, is that we're starting at these fundamental ground levels with how you prepare, what you prepare, the ingredients especially that you use, can help in everything from mental health to stopping the chronic diseases that are unfortunately gripping this nation. It's unfortunately being tied into our diets and all that we're putting into our bodies, and certain things we don't need. Of course, certain things taste good, right, but we don't need those things, which are causing us to be ill. Okay, so it's a lot of retraining our brain, retraining our palates to like certain things and to eat certain things, and it's not impossible. It can easily be done. We just have to put in the effort to get it done. That's as simple as that. Yeah. Yeah,
you made some very good points, because I mean, when we were younger, we ate every and anything that came to mind.
That's right.
And now we get older, we realize that, okay, we don't need this. We don't need. So what I like about the In Your Kitchen now, it's showing us that we can use healthy food and make them fun, exciting, taste good.
Yes.
So we can actually change, because instead of we waiting until we get older to change our diet,
when it's too late,
start telling the children them, try to get them to understand that pumpkin is good. You know, green banana is good, cassava is good. Because somebody like me who came up hating cassava, you know what I mean? Like, it's just coarse, it's just, you know, breadfruit, it's just, you know. But now there are different ways that these meals can be prepared, and are healthy for you.
Exactly.
I mean, I got an eye-opener today. The leaves and the stems of the pumpkin.
And when I walked down, I saw Sandy down there doing some interesting things with the flour, the pumpkin flour. So I'm really interested to see what she's gonna, decorate that on the plate.
All right. Yeah. So Nina, when you were in the competition, what was your dish?
We had a set of dishes, like we had to make mango rolls that I made under different Danish style, and then I used all Indian flavors. Then we had a moringa chai, that one, and the third was quinoa salad.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that one.
And you had fun at that competition, didn't you?
Yeah, but I was not as calm as them.
No one in that first
we
set.
had 3 things to do, and bread took us a lot of time.
Yes.
To knead the dough and everything.
No one in that first set was calm. It was because on that
it was
day
all new.
Yeah, and all kind of thing was going wrong. This wasn't working. So, but it came out as a good competition, a good time for you as well.
Yes,
you know?
and people still recognize me. They're asking me when I'm doing another cook-off.
No, that is pretty. See, Doc, so we just talked about that, the fact that the word is catching on.
Yeah.
Melissa, what about you? What are your thoughts on the whole SKN moves thing?
I absolutely love the SKN Moves initiatives. Dr. Cathy and Vera would tell you that when I started as the Minister of Health, my first thing was straight down to Health Promotion Unit and say, we have to make health sexy. We have to get people, encourage persons to be able to live a healthier lifestyle, to make sure that everything that SKN Moves stand for, that we actually see it happening. And I started challenging them. And I said, you guys have to do something that would make everybody just gravitate to health and gravitate to a healthy lifestyle. The In Your Kitchen, for instance, I remember when I got there, Yachen, who is the In Your Kitchen is named after. She was a volunteer from Taiwan, helping with the diabetic clinics and teaching persons how to manage their diabetes. And every day she brought something to the office for us to taste, based on some plant she passed on her way to or from work, some tree she saw when she went to the beach, and she just thought they could make good dishes and healthy eating, and she would bring them into the office for us to taste. And I said, this needs to be seen everywhere, and everybody needs to be able to learn about these different recipes. And so I challenged Dr. Cathy and Vera to come up with a show that showcases this. And then so out of it, we have the In Your Kitchen with Vera as the creative director and making it happen. And of course, we have to also thank the Taiwanese and the ICDF for their support on this as well. They jumped on board and said, how can we help? How can we do this? As well as Rams, the Good Food people who from the beginning was willing to help us. And Sweet and Savory allowed us to be able to use the space, and Open Interactive, who also provided us a venue for us to do some of our shows with Yachen. And so we want to see this continue. Creative ways to bring healthy issues to the fore so that persons are encouraged and they're able to then live a healthier lives. And so I am very thankful that we're here now with the In Your Kitchen show. I'm very thankful with where SKN Moves have come from and where it is now. And I know their determination and their creative juices are really going. They're always coming with, Minister, we have a new plan for you. I'm like, let's do it. And so I know I can't keep up now. I challenge them, and now I can't keep up. Every week it seems as if it's something new, but that's what we want. We want to be able to encourage people to live a healthier lifestyle, and that way we would have less need for a person ending up in hospital when it reaches to a stage where they can't control it anymore. So we want to do it at the community level, right in your home. Come to your home with all the different programs to teach you how to live a healthier lifestyle and make health sexy so that persons are encouraged to live a healthier lifestyle.
Wow, that was a mouthful, but I can absolutely relate to it, because if my mother had paid attention to stuff like that, because she's a diabetic, and if she was doing stuff like what's being taught on this program, she would have stopped certain things that has happened to her thus far in her diabetic life. So I'm hoping that when persons see these shows, they don't just see it as entertainment. They learn, they get the information and look up the recipes which are available on the Facebook pages, and there's a book. So look out for the next book where these today will be available. Michael, can you give me a count now, because I want to walk across these 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Diddy asks if it's US or EC. What is the last thing here you're trying to do, partner?
I'm going to do the wrap, the chicken wrap, and then put them in the pan into the oven. Yeah, in 5, because 16 minutes to go, you know. A 1 and a 6. We started with a lot, and now we're down to All right. Let me go down to Kisharma and see how ready she is. Okay, all right.
I'm getting the idea to take a break and then I'll go back home and chat with them. So let's take a little commercial break and come right back.
In your kitchen day!
Yo, Sugar Boy, walk on, boy.
Well, In Your Kitchen Season 1 done. So I just jump in to see what next. But I see you all busy, so it look like something again.
Yeah, man. For Season 2, the In Your Kitchen team is stepping out of the studio and into the community.
Yes, Vera, and don't forget that we are looking for the best and baddest reps in the community and across St. Kitts and Nevis.
What? I mean, I'm not bad in the kitchen, but I best on the mic. So I think I can continue hosting these events. So which community IS stepping up to the stove now? Okay, as the Sandy Point, SP where the best be, March 20th, Queen City Nevis, April 16th, Bastille, May 2nd, Labor Day, and Kayan, Green Valley, you know, June 6th. All the winners get to meet up in the final competition in August, the third week of SKN Move Challenge. Nice! Whoa! This competition gonna be tight! Let me see what's going on here now. Yo, Michael! You ready for this thing or what?
Hey, Nevis, stay ready, so we don't have to get ready. We're bringing the trophy home.
Okay then, see you in the competition. All right then. Hey, so if you feel your community got what it takes, well, step up and show us, and let's see what go on in your kitchen.
Healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods is not difficult if we just remember the plate method that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
All right. Sorry about that. I was busy looking at person's comment on the Facebook page. So thank you so very much for all your comments, man. And well, we're down to the wire. And well, did he ain't start to drink yet? Man, tell me nothing. Did he ain't start to drink yet? And he just put something else in the oven, but he still look calm. You know what I mean? What will I like 12? Michael, what are you, 12 minutes or so? 12? 11 minutes. So he got to work on the drink now. So we can say, oh, this thing, you know? Because me, I know how this, everybody else look all right. So I'm going to go down and chat with those persons who seem to be on top of things. Kishama seems to be Have you completed everything?
Yes, I have.
So you're just ready to serve and
go, serve and go.
And be judged. How confident are you with what you produced today?
As I said, we are all winners, and it's just a great experience. So I've just be thankful for the experience.
I'm happy that you said that you are dabbling today, even though you're normally into pastries. You decided to jump into this, and you seem to have handled it very, very well.
Yes, you know, sometimes my boss, she called me the magician because of the miracles happen. You know, she like come at the last minute and say, Kishami, and that's when she wants something done. I'd be like, Stephanie, what you say now? I need this, but I need it for an hour. Ooh. And then, bap, she get it.
Oh, so the time and the clock meant nothing to you because you're accustomed to that sort of pressure?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Challenge.
No. Well, I'm sure the the judges are looking forward to what you've produced today. What's the name of your drink?
It's a white wine spritzer. It has mint.
What?
A white wine spritzer.
I know how the word wine. Wine, right?
Yes. Spritzer. It has mint and lime juice, and I use some Sprite and a little bit of soda water, and we're gonna top it off with some ice. Just something to cleanse the palate, you know,
Cleanse the palate.
The food is kind of rich.
Oh, love it. What are those?
Well, these are microgreens, and this is some fried rosemary and some toasted pumpkin seeds.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Looking forward to that. Sandy, you still do things. How is going now?
I'm waiting for them to say done.
Okay, you want your food hot?
Yeah.
I remember she done this, she drink long time. That done out of the way.
Done
Done prepare. Oh, look at you. So, so it's just Diddy now to finish his drink. And then we're going to get going. But yeah, so everything went the way that you wanted it to?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be a bit more pressure on me, but I enjoyed it. It was very good.
Because you know you were worried about that and so on, and eyes and cameras, and you know you're always in your kitchen by yourself listening to Sugar Bowl in the background while you cook. Now you got Sugar Bowl harassing you while you cook.
That is true. Yeah. But it's good, it's good.
Right. We're looking forward to seeing the end product, all right?
Okay.
All right. All right, so they're just finishing up the drink, and then the preparation, and then it's serving time. The minister, patient, hands folded, just patiently waiting.
Looks so good. I can't wait to taste. It looks so good. Pumpkin.
Look good, smell good. And they've used everything for the pumpkin.
Every part of the pumpkin. Nothing is wasted. When we talk about food security, now we know all of the different things you can do with all different parts of the pumpkin. It's not just cut and open it up, take out the inside. You know, pumpkin seeds and all were nicely roasted and cut up and put on top. And
roasted pumpkin seeds? What?
I know.
So, Sunita, is your first time judging. I'm sure you're a bit nervous about.
Maybe how I feel I have to put it on the paper.
Right, correct. Because I mean, like I said, you were one of the first, and you were on the other side, the pressure side. Now you're under some other pressure because now you got to decide.
That is a more responsibility. Like I should not do injustice to nobody, right?
Oh man. So Michael.
Yes, sir.
It's the countdown is on.
We are down to 6 minutes, contestants. 6 minutes.
Well, we know.
Okay.
No pressure, huh?
No pressure at all. 6 minutes. You should be starting your plating by now, putting your last finishing touches on your dishes.
It's just Diddy to finish off his drink, and we should be good. But
I think Diddy's just playing with us, you know. He's just doing this for fun.
Just for the drama.
Just for
the
drama.
Yeah.
Just for the drama.
Like TNT, we know drama. Can he get a drink done in 6 minutes? Wow. Can we see pot still on? So I don't know. 6 minutes. I see pot on. So man, how this thing go? Well. Talk about pressure. And all the talks he had, and the minister said he just got in the office. Well. So now it's time for deliver. Time to deliver. What about the other thing in the oven? You worry about that? Yeah, the man. I'm more fighting for him than he seemed to be fighting for him, you know? Because I worry about the timing thing. Oh, see my girl digging out what the raviolis, them. Yeah? Gotta be done set out and so on.
You're down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes.
Sandy done. Sandy done. Just to sit down and she plates them and everything. She glasses done set out. Shama the same thing. Drink done put out. So he just did it now with the pressure. Yeah. Are you sure you're okay? Because got a little extra time here. So again, I want to say big up to all those who are watching and those of you who sent in your comments and so on. Leon, Sandy for the win. Rasta Chef in the house. Go Didi. So thank you so very much for all the comments and so on. Really appreciate it. So we're now going to look forward to the, was it the second week you said, Kathy? Second week? Third week, okay. Third week of the SKN Moves campaign. So that's when we're going to have the final showdown where we have all those persons who have competed already using the different, we had the breadfruit, the banana, green banana, we had the cassava. Today we're doing the pumpkin. I don't know what's going to happen for the final showdown. I don't know what the criteria is going to be for the final showdown. But everybody...
3.5 minutes.
Poor Didi, boy. 3.5 minutes.
3.5.
No way.
3.5.
No way. He's going to be able to complete that in 3.5 minutes.
They're not
But
starting plating.
We're gonna...
They have to finish plating before time ends.
Yeah.
They're doing the plating before before time ends.
Before time ends, yeah. That's all right.
Y'all plating?
Right.
I would
Start plating.
Yeah.
Plate before.
Set out your things, them.
3 minutes.
So yeah, set them out and so on. So when the judges come out, they're done ready to taste. Taste some if you never taste some. If you never taste some. But Shama, like, she working with you. She got 4 plates, you know?
They all have 4 plates.
Yeah.
What is this going on? Sandy got 4 plates too? No way. No way.
Yeah.
Sandy
You want
got
to
4
take a
plates.
take a break soon?
Yeah.
All right.
So while the contestants are entering the final preparations for the judges to come around and do their tasting, we're into the last lap style, as we would say. So when we take this commercial break, by the time we come back, the chefs would have already done their stuff. The chefs would have already completed, and so by the time we come back, it's time for the judges to open up their appetites, taste these different dishes, have a chat with the contestants. The contestants tell them what the meal is about, they explain stuff to us, and then they dig in, they do their judging, but we know they're gonna have their hands full today. It's amazing. They all have 4 plates. We have 3 judges, but yet each one of them preparing 4 plates. Let's take a break, and then when we come back, we'll see how this thing is gonna go down. We'll be right back.
Healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods is not difficult if we just remember the plate method that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
When I was 20, I held my first cigarette. I saw everyone doing it, so I thought to myself, this must be the new fun thing. At first, it started with 1 smoke a day, then 2, then the whole pack would be gone by the end of the day. It felt good in the moment, but I didn't know the cost and penance of my mistake until it was too late. Today, I am 35 with stage 4 lung cancer, and my daughter is 10 with chronic asthma. Tobacco has not only ruined my life, but the effects of secondhand smoking has affected my daughter's life. Smoking can kill you, your loved ones, and our planet. Don't spend your life making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Take it from someone like me.
Tobacco kills over 8 million people every year. For every person who dies from a smoking-related disease, 20 more people suffer from a smoking-related illness. Tobacco usage is not only a health issue, it is also an environmental issue. The tobacco industry contributes to the release of toxins in the atmosphere, harm to aquatic animals and plants, and deforestation and soil erosion, which severely affects farmers. Give yourself a fighting chance and put down the cigarette. Save your life and our planet. This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
Healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods is not difficult if we just remember the plate method that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
When I was 20, I held my first cigarette. I saw everyone doing it, so I thought to myself, this must be the new fun thing. At first, it started with 1 smoke a day, then 2, Then the whole pack would be gone by the end of the day. It felt good in the moment, but I didn't know the cost and penance of my mistake until it was too late. Today, I am 35 with stage 4 lung cancer, and my daughter is 10 with chronic asthma. Tobacco has not only ruined my life, but the effects of secondhand smoking has affected my daughter's life. Smoking can kill you, your loved ones, and our planet. Don't spend your life making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Take it from someone like me.
Tobacco kills over 8 million people every year. For every person who dies from a smoking-related disease, 20 more people suffer from a smoking-related illness. Tobacco usage is not only a health issue, it is also an environmental issue. The tobacco industry contributes to the release of toxins in the atmosphere, harm to aquatic animals and plants, and deforestation and soil erosion, which severely affects farmers. Give yourself a fighting chance and put down the cigarette. Save your life and our planet. This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
St. Kitts Nevis Moves is part and parcel of the Caribbean Moves initiative, which was launched some time ago by the CARICOM heads, recognizing that the Caribbean region and the CARICOM in particular had been much challenged by non-communicable diseases, and those are linked largely to habits of people. We drink too much of the wrong things, we do not exercise enough, etc., etc. And so
all right, welcome back, Henville. Let's get a countdown quickly. Let's get a countdown. Count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Give it up for all the chefs who have participated today. And we've seen the preparation. Now it's time for the tasting, judging, and the final decision. Look, take a pan and look at these judges, these chefs who have done their thing. Again, they have 4 plates. I don't know why I have 3 judges, 4 plates, but hey, it's just, you know, it is what it is. So judges, please go, and I'll have the mic here for when you speak with the, I'm not too sure who you're starting with. Oh, right here, all right. The man did it. All right, so they're going to ask you questions, and you're going to tell them what the meal is and so on.
Yes, sir. So please explain your dish to us, sir.
Good day. It is rice pie with the whole part of a pumpkin rice pie with the whole part of the pumpkin, shredded pumpkin, pumpkin leaf, and the pumpkin vine cut up inside of the rice, along with a chicken cheesy pumpkin wrap. Sauté the chicken in garlic, butter, and wrap it in a pumpkin leaf, put it in the oven for at least 5 minutes, and have some curry pumpkin with saltfish, using the whole pumpkin and the leaves as well. And then the beverage is lime, cucumber, sweet pepper, and ginger.
Is there a little sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. How confident are you with your production today?
Feel good enough, even though I use all the parts of the pumpkin. If not first place, still I'm glad for the experience, and at least still promoting this bar at the same time. But first time doing this, afraid of mic and so, because I know you are kind of comfortable.
I figured that for you and Sandy, because you're all accustomed to me, so chatting with me would have been much of a problem. But when the minister came, kind of.
So very glad for the experience, and Kathleen, one pushed me a lot into it, make sure, do it, don't drop out, do it. So
So when did you come up with the ideas for what you're gonna do? Because I know you said you had plenty of ideas in your head. When did you had the like, "Bah, yeah, I'm gonna do this tree"?
roughly maybe about a month after I was noted that asked to come into it, the cooking competition.
So now I'm worried about the wrap. Do you eat the whole? You just cut it and just eat it, eat it like how we do the regular wraps. Like you just eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what you say inside of there?
It's boneless chicken breast along with the pumpkin leaf and cheese.
The experience had to be different because, you know, when you're in your kitchen, you're doing your thing, you're preparing your meals and so on. This is something that, you know, you're doing for a competition, what the judges will like and so forth, using the pumpkin ingredient. And you really used the pumpkin today, down to the seed, the stem, the leaves, everything.
Everything, yeah, the pumpkin. I never know how the pumpkin leaf could eat until when the organizers sent us a message in the chat and said the leaf as well is useful and could eat. Then I went and do a little research and see what I could use it for. But I think about a wrap and even could cut it up in the food, the rice, like how you do rice and greens. So, and I know I tried the rice pie because I don't most thing come out the oven always be like pasta, macaroni. So I said, you never really see rice come out of the oven. So I said, let me try the rice pie. You know, most people think about pumpkin rice, and so let me do the pumpkin rice and do it into a pie.
Yeah, wow. Well, very creative. And the food is piping hot, steaming. So I'm sure the judges going through their rounds, sipping the drink. And you say the drink is cucumber and here's the sweet pepper.
Cucumber, sweet pepper, lime, and ginger.
Sweet pepper in a drink?
Yeah.
Why? Why I tell you everything?
From out the garden in the blender, from out the garden into the pot.
Man. Well, definitely today, I mean, like I say, you're happy for the experience, but today you showed the experience of you being a chef for so long and why Diddy's Bar is so popular in the Upper Carolina region.
Yes.
I'm sure you have persons from all over the country who come to Diddy's Bar to get your cooking.
Yes, a lot of people travel, especially pastors, and up to like weekend for cook up goat water, very popular, and I do that. Not because sometimes into business, but at the same time to please people for the love of it. Yes. So, sometimes people come.
All right. So we're moving on to the next one. Congratulations and thank you for being a part of the In Your Kitchen.
Thank you as well, and thanks for In Your Kitchen to invite me for the experience.
I love it. All right, let's go on down. Let me to the back. Let me get over here. All right, by Kishama. All right. Tell us what's up.
So I made for you today a stuffed ravioli with goat cheese, mascarpone, cumin, onions, salt, hot sauce, and I made the ravioli from scratch, which was 4 eggs, 2 egg yolks, olive oil, some semolina flour, and regular flour. This was actually my first time doing something like this, actually, the whole pasta, so yeah. And the base, I made for you a pumpkin spice cream sauce. It has cumin, onions, garlic, ginger, olive oil, butter, and it's sauteed down. And then I add the pumpkin and let all the flavors infuse inside of it. And then I add the cream, and then I hit it in the blender, and I finish it with a bit more cumin and a bit more salt. Bear in mind, you're going to get a hit because it is spicy. Okay. That's the whole point, to get a little spice from it. And then I've topped it with some microfibers and some fried rosemary and some goat cheese. And then I made for you a white wine spritzer, which is, I used a little bit of Sprite, I substituted a bit, some soda water, mint, lemon, and some Sauvignon Blanc. And I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you very much.
Well explained. Wow. So, with the judges doing their thing, tasting your dish, how happy, how are you feeling confident about what you produced?
I'm very proud of what I've produced. I mean, on a regular basis, sometimes I do lack self-confidence, but when I look at what I've produced here today, I'm very proud of myself. I'm sure my boss is proud of myself. My sweet and savvy staff is proud of me. Yep. And most important, my biggest followers is my children. They encourage me to be the best person I can be. With my children, and when I look at them, there isn't anything that I cannot accomplish. I work hard every day because of my children. I add value to myself because of my children. I want, when they look at me, the person that they see, they're very proud of that person. And I think I represented them very well today. And my sister, whom is out there, you know, she's a very big supporter, and I know she's very proud of me too.
Trying to bring water to my eyes here, man. That was just... Okay, so listen, she messed with me, man. She messed with me. That was absolutely amazing. And like you said, like you, a regular pastry chef. So was different for you, and it was a nice, exciting challenge, I'm sure.
Yes. When I got the call and Will came to me, and I did my sat down with him, it's actually almost just a week ago. And when we were speaking, I said, you don't know how many ideas has already come to my head. We spoke about for like maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and I already knew what I was going to do. So it wasn't a guessing thing for me. I already knew what I was going to produce here today, and I stuck with it. And then yesterday, I went on vacation, and yesterday I was like, okay, let me give it a try. I wasn't so sure of it, and my boss was like, you got this, and I'm like, yeah. But I've been iffy, but... I'm very proud of what I did today, and
so the clock was never a worry for you, because it's a time thing. It's not like you have all day.
I mean, I mentally had it planned out. Start this, then do this, then that. I'm a ticker, so I work in my brain, and then I'm able to
execute.
Yes.
All right. Well, congratulations for what you've done thus far. I get. What did you say the drink was? Some spritzer.
White wine spritzer.
All right. So everybody's gonna taste the other stuff now. They are in.
Is it the seeds?
Yes, pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
Toasted with cumin.
Toasted pumpkins.
Toasted with cumin. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. All right. Next up. Oh boy. All right, let me get it on. Sorry. Let me get it on to Sandy. Sorry. Okay, there we go. All right. So now it's time for you to explain to the judges what you produced today.
So we have, on the bottom, we have a pumpkin cream sauce. It has a bit of smoked paprika in it, because we wanted to give the sauce a little bit more depth. And we have our own homemade pumpkin fettuccine. So if you can look, you can see the traces of pumpkin inside the pasta itself. And then we have a pumpkin slaw. You see, pumpkin is very versatile. You can use it, you can cook it, you can eat it raw, you can, as my friend here said, so many things that you can do with it. So we did a pumpkin slaw with olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper. And we have some fresh Parmesan cheese. We did some deep fried pumpkin flour. That's the drizzle you see around the edges there. And the pumpkin seeds are infused inside the slaw. And the drink, we have the hibiscus fruit punch, topped off with a bit of sparkling water. So inside we have pomegranate, pineapple, watermelon, and lemon juice with a bit of grenadine to give it some color, because the reason why I named it the hibiscus punch, because it's exactly the color of our hibiscus flower. And we have some sugar cane for the stirrers.
All right, so digging judges. Now, Sandy, it's all over. I mean, you did your thing. How pleased are you with your end product?
I'm very happy with what I put out today. I'm looking at it and I am proud of myself. I was a bit skeptical to enter this competition because I'm not a person to be on camera. I don't like the on-camera thing, but I decided I needed to step out of my comfort zone today, and it's a bridge that I really need to cross to get to the next side of my profession.
Right. Now you do your own cooking. You cook on a daily basis and you deliver. How do you know what to cook for your customers?
Well, it's trial and error. If something doesn't work, then you just go on to something else, and you get the feedback from your guests, and you just work from there.
All right. And then, so is there a physical place, or you just do deliveries?
I'm from home. I'm home based.
Right.
And I do my own cooking, my own washing of the dishes, my own delivery. I do everything. I'm 10 man in one.
10 man in one. And today you stepped out from the regular, came here, because I remember when you set out the sorry we are closed. So I knew why you were gonna be closed, because of this competition. You had to go to the shopping and so on. And I'm sure the husband and the children at home are proud of their mommy.
I am very sure that they are proud of me. My husband stayed up late with me. We went to sleep at about 1 o'clock this morning, because I didn't get a chance to try out the recipe until last night. But I really wanted to put it together to make sure that I know mentally in my mind how my plate is going to look, how I'm going to time myself. I just needed to build my strategy. So I did that last night.
Right.
And remember, we are where the good food is, the source.
So you've never tried anything like this before last night?
I've done stuff like this before, because as I told you, I worked at Christopher Harbour, but I'm trying to build a name for myself.
Excellent. I absolutely love it. And the Source is one of the places I go on a regular basis to get stuff. I remember seeing your ads coming out and like, I like to support local, and I tested it out, and mommy was, she loved that chowder. She love it. So while I feed it, I'm like, this smells good. So I got one for myself, and I absolutely love it. But anyways, good luck in the competition. I'm sure you are happy for the experience.
I am happy. I'm happy that I did it.
Yeah. It came out of your comfort zone and being able to face the cameras and the mic and so on. Yeah, something different.
Yeah, it's not as nerve-wracking as I thought it would have
been. There you go. Because a lot of people will be like, if you're camera ain't doing us a thing.
Because we're under pressure, so we're never worrying about the camera, because the pressure from the cooking itself is just taking away from the nerves. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for your time, and thank you for joining and for taking the opportunity. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the judges got to go sit down and go deliberate and decide what is going to come out on top, which dish, which meal. Because she's not a judge, I can have a little chat with you. Listen, I mean, your face don't hide it, eh? Every one of them I see you.
This is going to be difficult for the judges.
I knew it from the time.
It's going to be so difficult. All of them were par excellence. It was so good. The drink, the food, everything was just really tasty. Good luck to the judges. Vera, where's my container? It really was good. So good job to all of the chefs here today. You guys proved yourselves to be the real top of the tops coming out of the K-On community. Yay to all of you. And looking forward to see who will be the winner and who will be representing for K-On at the big event in August. But they were all very good. You should all be proud of yourself. Your children, your family, your friends will all be very proud of you. The food tastes really good.
All right, thank you very much, Minister. So now she's just a bystander. She's just here for the food, so she can't make any decision. Now it's up to the judges, and we all knew from the time I saw from the time I spoke with the chefs and they told me what they were going to do, I knew it was going to be a tough time for the judges. And the experience, the years of experience from each of the chefs, what they do on a daily. One works here at Sweet and Savory. Didi's been cooking for 15 years. She's been a chef at Christopher Harbour for quite some time and now doing things on her own. So I knew with the experience that was on display today, it was going to be a tough task for the judges. So I think we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, I'm going to chat with the judges and find out what is going to go down.
Healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods is not difficult if we just remember the plate method that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
When I was 20, I held my first cigarette. I saw everyone doing it, so I thought to myself, this must be the new fun thing. At first, it started with 1 smoke a day, then 2. Then the whole pack would be gone by the end of the day. It felt good in the moment, but I didn't know the cost and penance of my mistake until it was too late. Today, I am 35 with stage 4 lung cancer, and my daughter is 10 with chronic asthma. Tobacco has not only ruined my life, but the effects of secondhand smoking has affected my daughter's life. Smoking can kill you, your loved ones, and our planet. Don't spend your life making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Take it from someone like me.
Tobacco kills over 8 million people every year. For every person who dies from a smoking-related disease, 20 more people suffer from a smoking-related illness. Tobacco usage is not only a health issue, it is also an environmental issue. The tobacco industry contributes to the release of toxins in the atmosphere, harm to aquatic animals and plants, and deforestation and soil erosion, which severely affects farmers. Give yourself a fighting chance and put down the cigarette. Save your life and our planet. This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
St. Kitts Nevis Moves is part and parcel of the Caribbean Moves initiative, which was launched some time ago by the CARICOM heads, recognizing that the Caribbean region and the CARICOM in particular had been much challenged by non-communicable diseases, and those are linked largely to habits of people. We drink too much of the wrong things, we do not exercise enough, etc., etc. And so way back, the CARICOM heads were able to get non-communicable diseases called NCDs and the global agenda for attention so that the world could focus its energy in assisting us and assisting everyone affected by NCD in living a healthier life. A critical part of that, of course, is to minimize, if not avoid, use of alcohol, done away with the smoking, and of course to engage in more physical activities. The St. Kitts Moves is about physical activity, everyone finding something to do, whether it is walk, running, cycling, swimming. There are so many activities. And the more that persons do leisurely, the more healthy they can be in body and mind. So I'm happy that with COVID, or our learning to better live with COVID, we could gather and execute this, because healthy living is still a must. It's still necessary. And the good thing about it, the power lies in each of us. What we do, what we say, how we think, all these we can control with effort.
Sugar Boy, walk on, boy.
Well, In Your Kitchen Season 1 done, so I just jump in to see what next. But I see you all busy, so it look like something again.
Yeah, man. For Season 2, the In Your Kitchen team is stepping out of the studio and into the community.
Yes, Vera, and don't forget that we are looking for the best and baddest reps in the community and of course, St. Kitts and Nevis.
What? I mean, I know I'm bad in the kitchen, but I best on the mic. So I think I can continue hosting these events. So which community IS is stepping up to the stove now? Okay, as the Sandy Point, SP where the best be, March 20th, Queen City Nevis, April 16th, Bastia, May 2nd, Labor Day, and Kayan, Green Valley, June 6th. All the winners get to meet up in the final competition in August, the third week of SKN Move Challenge. Nice! Whoa! This competition gonna be tight! Let me see what's going on here now. Yo, Michael! You ready for this thing or what?
Hey, Nevis, stay ready, so we don't have to get ready. We're bringing the trophy home.
Okay then, see you in the competition. All right then. Hey, so if you feel your community got what it takes, well, step up and show us, and let's see what go on in your kitchen.
Healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods is not difficult if we just remember the plate method that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has developed. Each meal should be made of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy. The plate should be about 9 inches across and divided into 4 sections. On one half of the plate, a little more vegetables than fruits, and on the other half of the plate, a little more grains than proteins. Your dairy can be in a separate container, and the amount should be obviously lesser than fruits and proteins. Your grains should be from whole grains, like whole wheat bread and tortillas, grits, pasta, brown rice, etc. Protein should be from either lean animals or plant sources.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
And me. All right, well. welcome back. We've been here for almost 2 hours or more than 2 hours, whatever it is, but you stayed with us. If you've just joined us, then you missed all the action where the chefs were cooking up their meals, and now the judges has already tasted, and it's now time to decide who will be the #1 chef out of the Green Valley in the In Your Kitchen, I Rep My Community competition. Who's taking charge in terms of the judges? Michael, you? Are you?
Say a few words. Again, thank you very much to all the chefs. You guys did an amazing job, especially with all the time constraints and your wonderful menus and your dishes. So hats off to you guys. You guys did an amazing job. If I wanted to say something just real quick about each chef and just go down the line. Chef Henry, wonderful dishes. I love the creativity that you did with almost trying 3 different things on the plate. I don't think we've seen something like that before, where someone has chosen to do multiple dishes, basically. You know, so kudos to you for that, for trying and pushing the envelope and doing those things. I think I think that showed the versatility of, for one, you as a chef, and it also showed us, the viewing public and everyone, of the versatile different things that you can do with the pumpkin. Whereas you used the leaf, you cut up the stems and the leaves and everything, and mix it in with the chicken, and you wrap the chicken and baked it. It was awesome. If I do have just one downfall to say, is that be careful of the salt. It was a little bit on the heavy side. Salt was a little bit on the heavy side, and the curry powder may have just gotten a little bit away from you, or a little bit. But you know, those are minor things. Chef, Kishana. Wonderful presentation, wonderful dishes, and again, kudos to you for trying the pasta for the first time. No one's ever done homemade pasta ravioli here before, and in that time, so excellent job on that. And if I do have to say one thing, was I think maybe the pasta was just a little on the chewy side. Not too bad, it's nothing crazy, but just a little on the chewy side. But Dr. Carty had something actually very interesting to say about your dish, which is?
The fact that you used goat cheese in your filling. And I was a little concerned because goat cheese is quite pungent and sometimes it could overpower. But when we tasted it, I think all of us agreed that the goat cheese did not do what we normally thought it would have done. So that was very good. Yeah, it didn't overpower.
Yeah, it actually worked and complemented each the other ingredients in the dish, and everything actually blended together very nicely. Yeah, and Sandy, again, excellent job. We loved it. Again, showing the versatility of the pumpkin in the fettuccine and in the slaw and with the sauce. So you did it, you know, almost like Chef Henry here, like 3-4 different ways, you know. So excellent job. And we loved the frying of the pumpkin flour because it actually changed the taste of it. It almost tasted like a cheese curl, like, you know, like Cheetos. And it gave the dish a really nice crunch with the slaw on top. So it was really nice. So excellent job to you guys. Thank you very much. And the drink, yes, we all loved you guys' drink. It's funny where we were tasting each one, and then we kind of envisioned where would we drink this drink. So we were saying, you know, Chef Henry's drink we would drink like after a long day's work, and you come home and you have a bottle of that stuff cold in the fridge, just throw it back and it cools you down, and that ginger in it kind of, you know, refreshes you up for the day. Chef Tweed, we were saying we would use your drink. I think with yours as well, saying just on a nice hot summer day on the beach, just sit back with a little bit of alcohol, but in the drink. But it was lovely. We could picture ourselves chilling back, relaxing on a nice on the beach with a cold glass of that in our hands. So again, thank you very much, chefs. Wonderful jobs. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay.
All right.
All right, so I think this is the time everybody has been waiting for.
Correct.
All right, so do we get a drum roll or something? Or I just go, oh, thank you, Minister, thank you. All right, so we have in third place, With a total of 102 points, we have... Chef, what did... Oh, okay, sorry. All right. So we have Mr. Davin Henry. In second place, with a total of 111 points, we have...
You remember that time when we were talking about
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. It's true. Yeah. Okay. All right. We have Miss Kishama Tweed. And therefore, our champion from Green Valley Kayon with 127 points, Miss Shandia Glasgow. Congratulations to you all, and we wish you all the best as you continue down this path of making healthy, simple, delicious meals.
Wow. So congratulations to all of the winners. And like I said, I normally get stuff from Sandy, so I'm hoping that she could have that on one of the days, whatever you just made, and have it for us who support your source, the source, you know. All right, so I think we need to give up the prizes and so on to the winners. I knew, judges, that it was going to be a rough day for you.
This was tough. This was a
I
tough
knew.
Yeah, this was a tough one.
I knew definitely it was going to be really tough. I tasted most of the dishes, and I'm like, wow, I can't judge this. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. The drinks, the everything was just absolutely amazing, and so I knew you all would have a tough time today.
Yes,
but in the end, you know, there could be only one.
That's true.
And I'm sure that all are okay.
Yes.
With the maybe they have done this better. They could have, you know, whatever it was, because it was a trial and error.
Right.
You know, so
and they all rep their community very well today. So kudos to them all. Good job.
It's like, how do you come? Like you just hear pumpkin and then boom, 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 boom. Like I said, different breed of people.
Different breed of people right here. Yeah.
And then you just like, which idea I'm gonna use? Because Kishama said she knew what she was gonna do from a half an hour conversation.
Right.
William and you know, he couldn't pick which one he wanted to choose. So I knew y'all was gonna have a tough time today.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna hand out the gifts at third place. Sorry.
And before we do, we just want to thank TDC Home and Building Depot for the prizes. TDC have also come on board in support of the In Your Kitchen team from the very beginning as well. And so I remember Chef Henville would have done a special at TDC for us there as well. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it tasted really good. But then I said that for everything, right? So once again, I just want to say thank you to TDC. So first up, Diddy.
I had a lot of talks with the guy in the office. Yeah, it shows that he know what he's doing. Shows that he know a little something. So, boy, but the rice, I said, boy, Diddy, boy, man, boy, that there, really good, all the different flavors and so on. And now for the champion. So look out for us in the third week of of August, and we're gonna have the showdown. You're gonna see the winners all coming together right in here for the big final showdown. Who's going to be the champion of the champions? When SKN Moves does their 7-week campaign, week number 3 is when we're gonna have that final showdown. Thank you so very much for watching. Of course, it's alive, so you can come back, tell your friends, go watch it. It was really exciting. Pumpkin, not just pumpkin fritters, pumpkin pie, pumpkin soup. Pumpkin was done in a variety of ways today. Big up In Your Kitchen, because they've made breadfruit exciting. They've made cassava taste and look good. They've made green fig delicious. And now today, they've made the versatile pumpkin, even the stems, even the leaves, edible. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again on another episode of In Your Kitchen, enjoy the rest of your holiday.